C. Go ahead and get you a fly cut from my boy Fred Brown. You can hit him up at 205-292-4995. Also Sam Brown at 205-722-8506. And how can I forget about my boy Amp the Barber? Hit him up at 205-561-7473. Check him out, y'all.
Pick up, might as well, hell. Drop the top and take a selfie, Marco.
You shopping at a goddamn number 2 pencil.
Head on down to Archibald and Woodrow, some of the best barbecue in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, y'all. Right off of 4125 Greensboro Avenue, Tuscaloosa, Alabama 35405. You can hit them up at 205-331-4858. Also, you can find them at their other location, 1211 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Northport, Alabama 35476. 205-345-6861.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but my screen is looking black.
Can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Hey, can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Rock on, this is the sound booth. Yes, we all around you in the land of titles where we known the rock hounds tooth and the talent surrounds you. I know it confounds you that these country bumpkin folks can straight up astound you. This is the place where we speak our mind and smoke in my lungs. And I die if I hold it and I can't hold my tongue. I'm bringing all I got. I ain't holding nothing back. That's why I'm the goat at this when it come to making tracks, making bangers in the factory without even trying. And my city reveres me, so tell me where I'm lying. If it's Peasy endorsed in this platinum, of course, been dominating the charts and BDS reports. Now paving the way for my sound booth fam. Cause yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with Sam. And yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with us. And I don't endorse no other station, so I guess you out of luck. Can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth? Huh? Can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth? Come on. Now let me get a sound check. 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Yeah. Hey, can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth? Rock on. Come on. I said the news tunes dropping.
All right, guys, what's going on? Hey, Mello, you gotta turn your mic off.
I thought we was in the club, cuz. Y'all got something new going on, man. Don't leave me out of it.
Some back feed. Hey, how y'all doing today?
Back in the club, bring the club people.
That's true.
No. All right. What happened?
You hit it was like you hit it like 2 tabs over the screen, y'all.
Oh. Y'all forgive me. I just got through telling Miss Cassandra that I be multitasking over here, and I into messing something up. So
I'm not. Did I not say you're not good multitasking? Men are not good multitaskers. Did I say that? Thank you for proving my point.
I hate when I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I really do.
It's okay.
No, I'm gonna see what
I like
Look,
it.
now he had disappeared. Look at him. You gotta stand down, Mike. He just
What you eating on tonight, bud?
I got shrimp, asparagus, and russet potatoes. Yeah.
Oh, you fancy. Who cooked that?
$6 from Winn Dixie. Yeah.
Okay.
They
Cool.
do the
Like those little
little
prepackaged things over there by
there you go.
the deli. Yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of mine told me to try those.
Yes, they are. They're good. You put them in the oven,
Mm-hmm.
maybe about 20 minutes. Put it on whatever temp. Just depends on what you want to do. And
Mm-hmm.
by the time you smell it, it's pretty much ready then. And open it up, ready to eat.
Cool. Because I think that sounds fancy.
Oh yeah. I got I do salmon, catfish,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she likes, the salmon.
shrimp. Oh yeah, the salmon meal. Yeah, it's hard to keep them in there. They got regular salmon and they do a bourbon salmon also.
Ooh, now see, that's what I
So
would like, the bourbon glazed salmon.
what is
That would be
honey
good.
bourbon? Yeah, honey bourbon
That would be
salmon.
even
So yeah,
better. Yeah.
it's yeah. And they also do like they do the Cajun.
Mm-hmm.
That one that was pretty good too. If you like
Okay.
spicy.
Okay, Mella. He said Mike trying to get back in.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely to try to go in there and get some. I went to the grocery store today, but I was like, I have to do Publix later. Time was running out. Publix or Winn Dixie. I got to get my fruit at Publix.
Yeah, I don't blame you. People been complaining about the watermelon, which I don't care because I don't eat watermelon anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a lot of
What's
people say that the watermelon hasn't been that good this year for Publix.
I don't think I've had any this year.
I don't be.
Oh,
I don't eat it.
huh? You don't eat it at all?
Like
I
watermelon? No.
mhm. Why not? You never eaten it?
Yeah, I have. I
Okay. You just,
ate it. I wasn't a very big fan of it growing up, but I would eat it. We were sort of in that situation. You eat what we got, or you don't eat at all.
right?
And did that. I tried the yellow watermelon, liked it a little bit better. Then after that, I just didn't like it no more.
Ah. Well, I love the watermelon. Not so much the yellow one, but just regular watermelon. But then when I got pregnant with my oldest, I ate some while I was pregnant with her, and after that, I couldn't eat it. Like, no, take that back. I ate it all that pregnancy, but after I had her, when I had to eat it, I couldn't. I literally would lose it. So I was just like, what? I love watermelon. So I tried, I
All
think,
right, y'all.
maybe
I'm
two
back. Sorry.
summers ago, and I could eat it. So I was like, yes, I'm back in business.
Forgive me for that technical thing that I had over here.
Nope.
Uh, like I said, I was trying to multitask and I hit and I have an excuse though, so I just keep that in mind.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. Y'all
I
excuse
do.
me. I will be back.
Hey, I would like to say, I hope everybody's having a very great night tonight. We actually got together this past Saturday, everybody on the boss panel, and celebrated yours truly's 46. So I was very happy to see everybody out, and we got a chance to relax and chat over some things. And we got full, I guess is how you want to say that. Um, so we tend to have a little fun when we get together, just in case, So what y'all see on the panel here is what you get live and in person. If y'all ever see us out and about, of course, right now, so far joining us right here on the boss panel, of course, we have the ever so talented, the lovely, the uh, curvaceous Miss Cassandra on the line. Hi, Miss Cassandra.
That's a hell of an introduction.
Hey y'all.
You know,
I know, right? I was like, when
hey,
did I become curvaceous? But okay, I'll take it.
of course, we got the man of 1,001 jobs, Professor MC, Coach. Shoot, what else you do, man? You a butcher, you a baker, a candlestick maker.
Don't forget, he's
I
our
might do
favorite
that.
dude.
I might do that.
You know. Yeah, for everything this man right here does, and he also right there for the kids. Also, Buck Dollar, what's going on, brother? President.
Hey,
So yeah,
how
make
them
sure.
folks said, blessed and highly favored.
Amen.
That's right. So I guess we're gonna kind of try to wait for some other. Well, we're not gonna try to wait. We're gonna try to jump into our conversation and hope some other folks come rolling in. Yeah, I know how we do it. A lot of times we be on CP time, but I try to keep everything as on time as possible, as on schedule as possible. So on Saturday morning, actually I say Sunday morning, I wound up posting 2 questions, and I was getting a little bit of feedback from both questions. And of course, Ms. Cassandra, do you remember the actual wording that was given out?
No, I don't. I try to find them. It was okay. It was how or can you maintain platonic relationships if you are married? And then the other part of that question was, is it okay to have an opposite sex friend?
So let's talk about let's start off with the opposite sex friends, if y'all don't mind. I truthfully think that it is unrealistic to think that you're gonna go through life and not have an opposite sex friend. Now, I think where the lines start getting blurred some is those new opposite sex friends that might cause a big problem. Personally,
Hey, let Tank in, Mike.
Mello.
DJ Mello.
Personally, I think that everybody should have a well-rounded group of friends, but you're gonna have one close friend, and it's best that goes to let the other know.
How you feeling, babe?
What's going on, Tank?
Tank dog.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Tank.
We doing all right.
Can y'all hear me good? Sound like y'all low for some reason.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
Low. I can hear y'all. It just seems lower.
Turn your volume up.
Let's producer, check out that volume for Tank and see if we can't get him up a little bit.
I can hear y'all clear. It just, for some reason, it sounds like y'all just a little lower than normal. Maybe just me.
Miss Cassandra, what do you think about what I just said?
About you're gonna have friends, but it's a new opposite sex friends.
Opposite sex friends, and like I said, I think that it's unrealistic for you to think that you're not gonna have a opposite sex friend, but it's the new friends that blur the lines that might cause the problem.
I don't think new blur the line. Not necessarily.
You don't think the new friends blur?
Because the new friends are more than likely can be mutual friends more so than your long-term friends. But I don't think that they would necessarily. Why would you think they blur the line?
Well, and this is just me thinking this, Francis, with you. You get a guy friend right now, and you looking at him as strictly a friend. We kind of had this conversation one time before. He probably just taking information down to to using when you're, for lack of a better word, in a vulnerable state.
Thank mute your phone.
So
Thank you.
that's what I'm thinking.
Say that one more time. You said that if I met a guy and he was my friend, he'd be doing what now?
He might try to find out things about you to get you in a vulnerable state, or whenever you get in a vulnerable state, to for lack of a better word, use against you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm understanding. So you're saying a guy friend, but I'm dating somebody else, and my guy, the new
Like,
guy
okay,
friend is gonna.
you have a boyfriend, but okay, you
Okay.
meet a new guy, and he come around and everything, but he's thinking like, okay, well, hey, she fine. I'm gonna get with her,
Mm-hmm.
but he gonna come off as friend first
Gotcha.
until y'all have a little, you and your boyfriend have a little problem, and then he gonna be your comforter.
Mm. Gotcha.
You know,
Mm. Yeah.
you don't think so?
I mean, to me, I feel like, I don't know. It's probably not, no. Because I ain't really trying to make no new friends like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it just depends.
Tank Sinatra, what
But
you
yeah.
think about it? Tank?
What did you say? Tank? Oh.
You got everything on mute right now.
Okay, well, what about you, bro?
It has more to do with where did this new friend come from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about y'all work together, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Go to the same church, maybe, or something along those lines. But you talking
Right.
about just, oh, this is somebody that's said we met online.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, really.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I was gonna say, I think, and I'm not trying to. I'm sorry, but go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, I
Go
think
right
the
ahead.
term friend too is kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, for you to be considered my
Mm-hmm.
friend, we're gonna be had to went through some things. I'm gonna have to vet you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be a tried and true person to me. So I don't just call everybody my friend. You know what I mean? And that's why I say I ain't really trying to make no new friends. And if there's somebody that comes along, like while I'm dating someone of the opposite sex, then it'll become our friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to have a male friend that, my significant other doesn't know about or can't talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I agree. Most platonic relationships, they already existed before you got with your significant other.
Exactly. Right.
And that's somebody who you would pretty much consider family as well. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It's like, hey, that's my brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? He really held my girl down for a long time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he was one of the first ones to say, hey, man, I'm glad that she came along and found you, or vice versa,
Right.
But all that new friend shit, nah, man.
Right.
And don't get me wrong. You can meet somebody and only have known them for 3 years and hit it off with them longer than somebody you've known for 33 years. I get that. But when you're talking about the opposite sex, there's a lot to throw into, a lot of variables to throw into there. Because if nothing else, what you have to do is be as honest as possible and as clear, you know what I'm saying, with everything from the onset. So that way your significant other can feel they can feel
Secure.
secure. That's just, that's
Yeah.
really this. I say that on the instance, I have a homegirl. Me and her been friends since high school. But
Mhm.
I met her pretty much almost around the same time that I met my wife. You know what I'm saying? So we had some sort of back and forth for a little while about that in the beginning, but hell, at the same time, they ended up, talking, woman to woman, whatever
Mhm.
they were, you know what I'm saying, brat to brat. And that was an understanding on that respect. Because it wasn't like this is somebody that I'm like Mike, shit. I was single when I met her. So I was like, hey, shit. I was trying to get with her. It didn't work out that way, but we ended up being, what I'm saying, real close, even up to this day.
Mhm.
And I mean, to go even a step further with that, she actually came down to the hospital when pregnant with our last child. You know what I'm saying? It was actually there.
Oh.
Had her in the wheelchair rolling around the hospital and everything to see the outside because she was on bed rest at that point. So, like I said, we went up, Chuck E. Cheese, hung out with them while she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's my dog, that's my ace. She's my oldest daughter, that's her godmother, you know what I'm saying, type of situation. So, but like I said, you have to put everything out there. And everybody has to be forthcoming with what their intentions are. You got niggas who don't want to really meet your significant other and stuff like that. Yeah, that nigga on something.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's just for real. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with females too. And I don't have a problem with that because I'm like, at least you being somewhat respectful because you don't want to go meet this
Exactly.
person, knowing good and damn well, you know what I'm saying, you trying to replace that person to an extent.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's true.
So what do y'all think about the one like those friends that you say met your significant other, and then y'all extremely close, and they might feel like, you know what, I don't like how close you are to this.
Mhm.
How would you handle that?
Tank, mute again.
I can talk. What
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm meeting for?
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not saying don't talk. I'm just saying until you're ready to talk. What you
Yeah.
think?
I think I like what y'all said. It's unrealistic not to have friends of the opposite sex, and something about it say don't have no friends. That's great.
Mhm.
It's true.
I think we lost you. What'd you say, Tank?
I know. Tank, you still there?
Huh?
You? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We
I
lost
walked
you. I
away from
thought.
the Wi-Fi. Hold on.
Oh,
I
okay.
walked away from the Wi-Fi.
Get
Emptying
back
the
to the
trash.
Wi-Fi.
But
Get
yeah,
back to the Wi-Fi.
it's silly to think that you can't have friends of the opposite sex, both sides. And even with new friends, kind of like what y'all said now, maybe it's at a job, maybe it's in an assignment, you meet somebody. But even with that, like Cassandra said, the level of friendship will have to work. Like Cassandra, my friend now. You ain't been my friend forever. You my friend now.
Right.
Easy. I don't think nothing of it.
Mhm.
So I would say yes.
What was the second part of the question you just asked, Mike? What if that person who doesn't like who? Like if your significant other doesn't like how close you are to the person, to the
Yeah,
person?
like if you
Or
had a friend, like we all have had some friends probably that we've grown up with that we've been knowing forever and a day. We not
Mhm.
you might call them our play cousins. Hey bro, what's up?
Yeah. Mhm.
And your significant other don't like how you hang out with them or whatever. Like, hey, I don't like them. So we don't vibe like that.
Mhm.
So in that case, they kind of don't want you to hang out with them like that. How do y'all handle that situation?
I
Oh
Keep
wow.
mean,
hanging
I
out with me.
personally, I just want to put them together. You see what I'm saying? If they weren't vibing, then I wouldn't put them together unless it was a event where multiple people were going to be around. Then they can
Right.
stay out of each other's way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna not hang out with them,
Most dudes say, hey, man,
especially if
my
I've
girl
known
don't
them
like you.
longer than you.
Right. Buck just said it right. Yeah, my girl don't like you. That's it.
My girl don't like you, bro. You know what I'm
It
saying? So
could,
you
it
can't
could be
really come to
various
the house
reasons.
and
I done
shit.
lied on you. She don't like you. I don't know, but she don't like you. So
Yeah,
Wait,
you
we
got
talking
you
about
never
same
even know.
sex friends? Like, no, no, like, Buck. What if your wife didn't like your homegirl? Like, she told you, I'm hanging out with her.
Well, the thing is, whatever I'm doing, like I said, I gotta be completely honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't shade none of it. And at the same time, I'm pretty sure that if she doesn't like her, she probably then told her or then showed her in so many ways that
Yeah.
bitch, I don't like you for real.
You didn't
You know,
know?
and
Okay, then.
you
You
his
gonna know,
friend,
trust me.
but don't think I'm not looking at you too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, that type of situation. So
Right.
within those parameters, you know what I'm saying, I definitely would be like, hey, this is who I'm going to hang out with, you know. And she probably like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, but I don't think, matter of fact, what is your answer?
Me?
Yeah. No, not you.
No,
Oh, Mike.
he asking
Oh, he's asking his
wife.
wife. I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you
Oh,
It's
put
a whole
on.
lot easier to get the source. Go ahead.
saying?
How in the hell you ain't hear the see Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
She said, your question.
Okay. I have a friend of the opposite sex. It's a best friend. You don't like that person. And I said I was going to hang out with him. How would you handle that?
I would say that express that I don't pregnant. So I fear that that's your free and don't grow.
There you have it.
I didn't quite hear it.
I didn't hear. She was so
Oh,
soft spoken. I couldn't hear. This was crazy. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good and you.
Pretty
What I
good.
said
Good.
was in the past, I would basically bring it up countless times like I did before that I don't like that person. I don't trust that person. I don't want you around that person. But as of now, it's like, you know what? You grown, she grown. I can't stop anything that's going to happen. So I really don't care.
Like I said, I really don't care.
So
But I think
it's
it's probably more like you probably trust him more than you trust her. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Or
it
you
can
going?
be said
Yeah.
that because it just depends. Me and Divorce have been back and forth with female friends. So even the female friend that he was talking about that he met in high school, keep in mind when he met her, we weren't dating. The issue I had with her was not her, it was the development of the relationship that his mother had with her. So
Oh.
you're sitting here dating a guy and the mother is basically praising this person that she has not met, only talked on the phone, and you're coming to the house and she's like, that's my daughter, and oh, my daughter called you, and this, that, and the other. Yes.
Oh.
So it
Yeah, I
went
can
that
see how
way.
that make that sting a little taste. I get it.
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah, that was
And
definitely the
then
issue for me.
he knows my pet peeve as far as with females he work with or females as friends. What I don't like is, like, prime example, I see y'all face now. So if we're out somewhere and I see you, Miss Cassandra, and when he's not around, you kind of like distant, like you don't talk, you don't even look at me, like you got this type of vibe. I'm watching you then to where when you come around him, it's like, oh, hey, book wife, how you doing? Yeah.
Right. I feel
So see,
you.
when I point that out, it's like I ain't even noticed that. Well, of course you didn't, because you didn't see her behavior
Exactly.
before. You don't see how
Right.
she look at me when you turn around. You don't see how, all that goes. So
Right.
again, my thing is, y'all grown. I can't stop you from doing something. I can't stop her from coming at you.
Right.
What I can do is not let this stress me the hell out. so,
I know that's right.
so I ain't got time for the teenage, early 20s feelings no more. That's
Right.
done. That's life too
Yeah.
short. People catching COVID now and they dying. So no,
Right.
life too short.
Yeah.
But here you go.
And okay.
Huh?
Thank you very, very much for your input on this conversation.
You're welcome.
That was refreshing, and I'm sure that Miss Cassandra is enjoying it because she's the only lady on.
Yes, I really appreciate that. For sure,
Oh,
for
that's
sure.
gonna
And see,
help
that's the
you
thing
out.
we
That ain't
talked
gonna
about
be
that before. But you left something very important out. So you left that important part out.
that shit didn't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but it was important. It was
That
important.
didn't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, okay. Now y'all put the shoe on the other foot. If you were dating her and her dad talking, that's my son, and just you looking like I'm sitting right here, sir. You know what I mean?
It's cool. I was a youngster. That
Wait,
if we were
I gotta keep one
on
thing.
totally different levels at that point.
Yeah.
Mother
Thank
said,
you. Okay, over there.
Yeah, I'm good.
But like we talked
Yeah,
about before, women have that intuition, and we know when somebody's into y'all versus when they just truly want, just want to be your friend. So y'all gotta trust us.
this,
sometimes ladies can be jealous now. Just
yeah.
Say that again.
sometimes ladies can be jealous. I ain't saying all ladies, but some ladies is jealous. Like somebody look at you, they already they coming out with the shoes and taking earrings off and everything, ready to fight. And, it's like you ready to fight that. I don't even know that girl. Why are you trying to fight that woman? Look how they look my
Well,
way.
oh, you talking about
Right.
something totally different. I mean, just in general.
Right. Then you need to break
I
up
ain't
with your
that
then,
jealous.
and if your girl trying to get at a girl that you don't even know, you need to break up with your girl because she gonna be a
What you
problem.
mean? You're the
Like
girl
Mike
that you
said,
don't even
sometimes
know.
the girl like Mike said, I don't even know this girl. You trying to check the girl, some all the way wrong.
I mean, I don't think I would act like that. Only if you like disrespect. I wouldn't even try to get at nobody else. If you
But like
disrespect
Mike
me,
said,
then
Mike
I'm gonna
don't even know
take
the
it from
girl.
you. But that's
You
what I'm
know.
saying. That's crazy to me. Mm-mm. No, I was just saying, unless that woman felt disrespected, like you did something, or the lady did something to disrespect her, and she felt like she had to give her.
But what
It
I'm
ain't
saying,
about
okay,
you at that point. It's about being disrespected. It ain't about you.
Okay, Cassandra. Tell me an example of the disrespect.
Okay, so, and I'm not saying get it like Mike was talking about, but say like Buck Wife was saying, okay, me and you are together, and we see her.
A
She
girl we
chit
don't know.
chat. She chit chat. No. We ain't talking about nobody you don't know.
Oh, Mike said he ain't know the girl.
somebody I don't know
Oh,
though.
you
Yeah,
don't
of
know.
course. If you
Well,
know
it
her, it
don't
could be
matter.
different. Yeah.
Either one of them can get it. So let's say we're sitting there. Y'all, I just sit there, let y'all converse. She don't acknowledge me whatsoever. She talk to you, carry on, and then go on.
Cassandra,
You don't acknowledge me.
Cassandra, it's three married people on this phone, and you was married, so you know about marriage life. It's no way in the hell if Buck and his wife at a restaurant or bar or anywhere, a bitch he don't know finna start talking to him, and he's gonna carry on the conversation. He's not finna do that. He not.
Yes,
Not
but
unless he
like most
wants
of
to
y'all
be.
got sense. Some of y'all
He
don't.
gonna
Some of
say,
y'all, and
No,
that's why I
listen, hey,
said
"What?"
I don't think it would
Mike,
be somebody. That's why I was thinking it was somebody that you knew. That's why I
You
said that.
know,
But when
the
you said a
most you gonna
complete
know somebody sitting
stranger,
at the bar, you gonna be like, "Hey man, my wife in town. Here's my wife." Blah blah blah. Because I'm just, it's
yeah.
known that we just all meet each other right now.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was somebody that you knew. That's what my example was coming from. But when you talk about a complete stranger, I would hope
Yeah,
you wouldn't converse with her without acknowledging me. But
right.
hey, some guys might. You never know. I've seen it done. Because we were all like, you ain't gonna say that? You know what I'm saying? I had a very mild mannered friend.
it's not like I have seen a situation, and it's actually about 2 or 3 weeks ago. At Publix, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Is a dude trying to get some coffee creamer,
Mm-hmm.
and the lady walked over and she was like, "Ooh, I like this flavor right here." And he like, "Oh, really?" And they was having that conversation and everything, and you saw like the girl he was with, she was behind the buggy, but she was sitting around there just and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, it's gonna go down up in here. Like I told Lady Tessa, it's gonna go down up in here. And I actually, it was wrong with me, but I was like, hey, let's stick around for a minute. I want to see what's going on.
Really? Messy Marvin? Really?
Damn, Mike. Yeah. Now
Hey.
that really ain't really disrespectful, I don't think. Shit, I'm looking at coffee creamer, you looking at coffee creamer, my girl huffing, you know, depending on the level of depending on the level of look, hey, but depending on the level of you my girl, you my wife, you my girlfriend, I might tell the new broad, pardon my kid over there huffing and puffing, I don't know what's wrong with her. I might spice it up like that.
No, you wouldn't.
I might.
Oh, no. You better hope you driving, because I would leave your ass right there in public.
Stop. Uber. Yeah, leave me.
I would.
Baby girl, she
Even
left
tell
me.
her, pardon your what? Baby, don't
Baby
do
girl,
that.
she left me.
Look at God.
Look at God. This was a sign. She left you. Don't worry about it. Hey, but don't worry about it. I got
her boyfriend is over on the other side getting the coffee. She's getting creamer. He's getting the coffee. So you gonna be shocked. Nah.
I might be the chauffeur for the day then. Nigga, right. No, it ain't truck now.
What you gonna say then when her boyfriend come up?
What's up, homeboy? What's up, homeboy? I lost my childless girlfriend. You and your girl. She said y'all better take me to the crib. Thank you. You got 2K. You like Alabama. You smoke Zoc. Hey, but I'm coming bearing gifts. You play 2K. Do you like NFL? I got Zoc.
Yeah.
So
we drank a little too over there.
Trying to holler at this girl.
Hey.
No, I wasn't trying to holler at this girl. You remember my girl huffed and puffed and left me. Mysteriously, craziness.
Mysteriously.
I ain't trying to holler at you.
You call her a child. You said, pardon my child.
Because you huffing and puffing.
It don't matter.
Like kids. I'm talking about that's why I would say it. No, you're right. That's why I would say it. You would get mad and leave me, and then that's it.
And then you would call it. Baby, wouldn't even like that.
Girl, you crazy. Hey, one thing that I'm telling you. Again, we had them conversations months ago about them folks.
Baby, we were just talking about some creamer.
Hey, okay. All I can say is,
let me come on over, baby. Let me come on over. I got you some dinner. You even got to cook. You show up with the roses and dinner, wine. Try to get back in there. I know it. You ain't got to be a fire. I already know. You ain't got to be a fire. And you might have to pick up some jewelry, depending on how mad she is. Yeah.
Like you said, she doing all that huffing and puffing.
And you leave me at the grocery store. You already know I'm not getting
a diamond bracelet or something.
Hey, Cassandra, if you leave me at the grocery store for real, I walk outside and you done left me for real. You already know I'm not going to the jewelry store. You already know that.
What? Okay, no flowers. I can't get the flowers.
You just showed me that you tired of Tank. You don't love Tank. The relationship ain't good. That's what you showed me.
No. What I showed you was I'm not gonna be disrespected by Tank. That's what I'm not gonna do. That's what we
No. Because either you showed me that, or you to put the battery in my back. It's best to go and show me that and you broke up with me. That's your best option to take. Because hell coming.
Well, we can do that too then.
Because you left me at the store. You don't want me. Over creamer. You've been fucking with somebody else anyway.
You got property at the store.
Yeah. I mean,
Me, like said, my fire stick, my flat screen. We're gonna get the hell up out your house. My cable,
whatever's in my house is mine.
Crazy.
No, that's mine. Don't do it. I can't take back what I gave you.
Huh?
I can't take back what I gave you.
I didn't give this to you. Like we say, it's my TV. I'm leaving.
Well, why is it in my house? Anything in my house belongs to me.
Oh, okay.
You bought a TV to put in my house. Thank you.
Okay.
That's what you do when you're dating somebody.
We'll get it back.
Right.
You get it back. You better go buy another one.
Hey,
but we're not worried about it.
Tank.
Yes, sir.
Actually, yes, sir. I popped in on everybody on Saturday. Oh, I told you. I get it back. Yeah, look, I was sitting beside him before she even knew what I was, bro. I'm talking
yes, sir.
All up on it and everything.
Yes, right sir.
There. What you got here? What you mean when I got? I've been sitting beside you 5 minutes. Told you.
Not me. I was the only one that I was the only one that saw you. But I was like, hey, you. And everybody else was just talking. Then they were like, well, when you get down there?
Told you. Hey, I told you I had a previous life. I don't be lying about this stuff.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. What?
I was like, he's a ninja in his previous life. He was a ninja.
There was literally probably 10 people at the table now.
Stealth mode right there. There you go.
Just sitting there maybe 5 minutes or so before
yes, sir.
Like, hold on, Buck, that's you? Yeah, that me. Yeah.
Cassandra.
You got the words.
It took us years to get to this point. Promise you. But it took us a long time to get to this point. So
man, look. I'm
sorry. Cassandra, I probably wouldn't even be super mad that you left me at the store. I would be perplexed. Damn, this motherfucker left me at the store?
Flabbergasted.
Right. Gosh. She done leveled up. You leveled up. Damn. She could
say what you'll be perplexed.
Yeah, I'm saying to myself, she leveled up. Damn. I ain't see it coming. I ain't see it coming. Dude must be balling. He's doing all this.
Damn.
Cause she know that she done left me at the store. It's
I'm talking about took the first exit off the interstate on your ass.
Right. Gone like that? Wow.
That's all right. You ain't got to worry. I'll get that TV back though. I promise you that. If you come back, you may not have your TVs.
Hey, that's what I was about to say. I mean, it is real life. You know, most likely you're the
y'all
one
being
that's
petty now. Don't take my stuff.
But like you said, it's in your house.
Right.
So it's okay then. So if it's in my house and you put it there, it's mine.
But what we know is the good girl.
I don't give back the stuff that I gave you, like I said.
Miss Cassandra, the good girl in you will have you at work the next day, thinking about nothing, thinking that the flower's gonna come. When you on that clock at 9 o'clock, we are right at that house with that U-Haul. It's over.
And the police gonna be right there too.
Why would the police be right there?
Because I'm gonna call them.
Why would you call the police, baby?
Because why are you in my house thieving?
No, we stay together. You just said we live together. I'm coming home.
Oh, is that what it is?
You went to work. I ain't going to work today.
You said there was a TV. You taking your TV in your phone.
Oh, well, shit. Now hold on now. Hold on now. We changing the game now. If I got my own crib.
We live together.
Oh, look. If we don't stay together with you, I'm not gonna even call you. If we don't stay together. I thought we lived together.
I'm not shacking up. I'm not shacking up. If you ain't gonna put a ring on it and change my name, we ain't staying together.
Oh yeah. In that case, I'm gonna get her and her boyfriend to drop me by the crib. or either to come get my car from your house if we rode there.
Right.
One or two. Now if we left from my house, then you're gone. You gone now.
You are. They can drop you off at home. A mess. Anyway, Michael K. Wilson, you got any more examples that you want to start? My people in public.
I just told you what I saw, man. That's all I'm saying.
And so, how did it end? It was
interesting though, man, because like I said, like really and truly, they was really talking about some international delight creamer,
right?
and she was just like mad. I don't know what the backstory was.
That's what I'm finna say. She probably mad about something else.
All he saw was the creamer talk. That's what I'm saying.
But
that ain't nothing to get mad about.
He might have been up like if he's like me, you know what I'm saying? I talk to people and I know people everywhere I go. And I know my children hate to do it. They be like, Mom, you know everybody. Why you gotta talk to everybody? Why you just can't speak and keep going? So maybe that's what it was. She was like, oh my God, this is the 5th person he saw in here that he's talking to. I'm ready to go.
It might have been the case, but I know she was big time mad. I'm talking about like she looked like the Chicago Bull.
Maybe she couldn't get something and she was mad about it. I don't know. It's a lot of reasons she could have been mad.
I got something good, Mike. It's an offshoot to your question, but it's something good. I think a lot of people have been through this in relationships. What do you guys take on the infamous side hug?
Well, this
He
is
said
the
the
thing.
infamous side hug.
Because that side hug kind of tricky now. You know, and throughout my relationship time, I have had issues. I never really had many issues in my relationships, but side hugs have been issues before. And I don't
Okay.
know.
And what was the
I don't know
issue with
why.
you guys?
Huh?
What was the issue? What did she say? What didn't she like about the side hug?
Too many side hugs.
Like
But
at one
see,
time?
okay.
Like at one setting? Like one.
Listen. We go to college.
Okay.
She's from out of state, live in Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
We go to, that's when they used to have, you know, it was always the Magic City classes, but you know, Birmingham that had the Labor Day class for a couple of years.
Okay.
So we go there. And it just was a lot of people there that I knew. You know, if you go to a class, there's gonna be a lot of people you know. That's all it was. But it was a lot. The side hug count was high. The first four was cool around as they start, but they still. My argument was they still the basic side hug is not. They're not changing up per person.
Mm-hmm. Wait, that's what I'm saying. You saying one person giving multiple side hugs or just multiple women?
You know, I'm walking around the classic, so you're seeing a lot of people.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Hug.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I thought about it when you said like your kids, like even with going out around the holidays, you're gonna see a lot of people. You know, if you know a lot of people, you dapping up dudes. I know a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. I'm gonna talk real quick, even if we bullshit real quick, then go on about our way. But then here's the next person, side hug. Next person, pound, side hug, pound. They just became. I've had conversations about them. I say that, and I was just wondering, did you guys go through the same? That's basically the question.
Well, for me,
like I've had pre-side hug conversation. Hey, you know we finna go to this event.
dang,
I don't need to see no more than 4-5 side hugs. I've had that. It didn't spawn an argument. I just was like, "Dad, you tripping?" And then just what? Buck, I don't know what to say.
So you better dap up. Stay far away from them that they can't grab you.
See, the thing about dapping up homegirls is it don't feel right if your homegirl fine. Like we got fine homegirls too now. It look crazy if you dapping up your fine homegirl. Now it look crazy. Now it do look like something going on. Hey, Buck. Hey, Buck. Now it look like something going on. We ain't say our homegirl was Butch. We ain't say our homegirl was Queen Latifah now.
I'm just saying. You should be able to dap up just like you do the homeboys.
I mean, most of your homegirls anyway, if y'all close, they more like sisters anyway.
Yeah, you ain't dapping your damn sister.
You ain't gonna be no dapper now.
Right. If your wife told you don't be side hugging, I bet you gonna dapper.
Well,
you gotta be obedient.
What the bullshit? But what the hell is that? Excuse me.
It's in the vows, ain't it?
That's what they said.
Oh, I ain't never seen that. No vows, not no side hug.
I ain't talking about the side hug. I said obedience, submission. Well, how about that? Y'all submit to one another.
Okay.
If they got anything, to tell me to do, but tell me what to do. No.
Oh my goodness!
And keep this in mind. You know, we're talking about your levels of security. Sometimes you need to do a self-check. You know, how insecure you are as a person. Because you got to know who the hell you becoming involved with. This is one thing if you just meet a motherfucker and all they do is go to work, come home type of situation. But this is, like I said, I'm in the entertainment business. Just like Tank. Tank is a DJ. You know what I'm saying? More people probably know him than they know me. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to be sociable. That's his life.
Right.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? He makes the living for real. So in that retrospect, it's more about how he's carrying himself. Same thing with me on my end. You know, I might, it's people that came up and spoke to me like, "What up, Buck? This, man." I'm like, yeah, I don't know who the fuck that was.
Right.
But they just had a performance Saturday night. You see what I'm saying? And they remember me and talked to me. I don't remember none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's more along those lines. Side hug, man, shit, that's the safest damn thing because for one, you don't even a chest-to-chest hug with somebody of the opposite sex. That shit is scary.
Hey, Buck,
like, that's not acceptable. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's safe. I think it's respectful.
It ain't even that. It's just for your own, as a man, for your own personal well-being. We talking about somebody twisting it around saying, "Oh, he groped me" or something. Fuck all that. Nah,
Right.
I put my hand on your damn shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I'm not like 5'5" or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6 foot, so for the most part, every woman that if I'm side hugging, they can see what my hands and my arms is and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For one, I will admit to this, my biggest issue was having the fact of people coming up speaking to me and me not saying, "Oh, you know what I'm saying, this is my lady here." You know what I'm saying? And that was something that I had to learn. I didn't know shit about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just motherfuckers coming to speak to me,
See, that's what I'm
cool.
saying.
And I would keep
So
it
you
moving.
weren't always like that, Tank. Remember when I just said it? Talking to somebody, didn't even acknowledge a woman.
But that's what we said.
So
from
y'all
the
hadn't
jump.
always been there. But that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Now that we married, we know better than that.
Exactly. But there are times when people don't, they think it's okay. Like, I'm like, no, she didn't speak to me. You didn't tell her who I was and make her speak to me. Like, I got a problem with that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't stand there and act like I don't exist.
And see, that's the thing. It's not even just for being in that spot. It's not that you don't exist. It's just somebody who's just speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm still moving along with you. It's not like somebody comes up, speak to me, and I just leave your ass right there and go over there and mingle with them. That's what I consider it. But people like I said, I've been doing music since like '95. You know what I'm saying? So this is me starting off down freestyle battling niggas. You know what I'm saying? In the hallways, on the streets, or whatever, to get their recognition. So I have people who are gonna always approach. I'm, what up, bro, and keep it moving. And if it's somebody of the opposite sex, what up, bud? What happened? Keep it moving. Now if they come up and stop us or something, be like, hey, how you doing? What you got going on later? Cool. Then I'm supposed to be like, hey, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is my lady. This is my wife. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Hey, this is such and such too. But hell, it's kind of hard for me to do that shit with random fans. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about random people just speaking. I'm talking about somebody you stand there and hold a conversation with. If you got time to stand there and hold a conversation, you got time to introduce. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Just speaking and passing, nah, that's cool. Although people should speak to her too. Like when I see somebody that I know with their woman, I'm speaking to her first. You see what I'm saying? And if we're of a relationship where I hug you, I'm gonna hug her first.
What?
If I see a man that I know that I'm comfortable with, depending on my level of comfort with him, I'm gonna hug his wife, speak to and hug his wife or woman first. Then, if we're cool enough, then I'll do a hug with him. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I said it depends on my level of comfort with them.
You hella comfortable if I'm your friend and you hug my wife. What the fuck would you not hug me?
Exactly. But that's what I just said. I'm gonna hug her first. I just said I'm gonna hug her first, boo. Listen, I'm gonna hug her first. I'm gonna speak to and hug her first.
He's hugging her first, and then go hug you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just
because Cassandra, the more I talk to you, you be doing slinky link shit. You be doing shit.
Let's stand and peg. I be doing what?
You be doing. You got sneaky link tendency. You doing all type of bullshit that set off alarms.
No, it's not. You just gonna be respectful. We're gonna respect each other.
Yeah, I know you. I know you. You know me. If you see me and my wife, I'm gonna say, hey, Cassandra, don't hug her first, and you don't know this lady. So I'm gonna have to let her fight you.
Duh. If I don't know her, I'm not gonna hug her, but I'm gonna speak to her.
Hey, get a boo. Sick a boo, get a boo. I don't know.
You're so stupid.
Coach keep telling me I can't answer all these questions. You make it to me, you too many questions.
I'm just gonna say, hey Tank, and keep it moving. Hey Tank, hey Miss.
We'll stop. I know you. That's what I'm saying.
Hey Miss Irvin, I'm gonna keep it. Hey Miss Irvin, hey Tank,
Mike.
boom.
Yeah. Tell Bello to let Peg and stand in.
Yeah. Cause somebody come get Cassandra. Shit.
What you mean? Come get me?
See, these past 2 weeks, we've been catching her a little. Like I said, she's hot. Telling you. She say some shit and then try to leave off a piece of the damn prepositional phrase. Oh, I'm throwing everything out there for you. And she'll basically with all that. Oh, I'm so lost. I'm so new to this. I'm so green.
No, I'm not.
A damn lie.
I'm not green to everything.
You're not green at all.
I'm green to certain things. Like
Yeah,
I said, I
right.
never was a clubber, so I have to ask you about the etiquette if I go to a club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
that was never my thing.
Some of the biggest freaks didn't go to clubs.
Ding.
What you say? What? What?
Ding.
Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna keep it PG on here. What TV? Wait a minute, I'm talking about TV.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it PG. Not even R. Y'all ain't even getting R rating.
Go ahead on and say it.
No, I will not.
Yes, you will. I'm gonna slide over there. We're gonna have another drink side by side. You go damn say everything about it. I'm telling you.
No,
Don't let her fool you.
no.
Don't let her fool you.
Y'all are not gonna
She
get
be
me
trying,
out the character
she be
hunty.
trying to get everybody off with the smile and the level of intellect and everything, you know what I'm saying? Higher.
I don't know what you
Cassandra.
mean. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you mean. Whatever do you mean, Buck?
How they you got those objects in the mirror may appear to be closer than they are, whatever, something like that. Yeah.
That's what, yeah.
Prime example right there.
I
Right
don't know
there.
what you mean, bro. What you mean?
But to the basis of it, I like what Tate was saying because now you're going into more details into the stuff that causes issues with having a platonic relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think motherfuckers like, well, yeah, you have people who say, oh yeah, we dated and everything back in the day, but we're really just good bad friends. You know what I'm saying? Right now, okay, that sounds good, but what you saying was, hey, I used to fuck this nigga back in the day, but we're no longer
Exactly.
doing that. So
Right.
but we're really good friends now, and you never close that door for real. That's the way
Exactly. Exactly.
And
So why
like
y'all
I
be
said,
wanting to say be accepting of that BS? I don't know.
I don't have that one of those. That never.
Yeah, I feel like anybody that you ever slept with shouldn't even be somebody that you introduce me to. Sorry.
Oh, come on, stop now. That's unreal. Jesus Christ.
Why? No, as your friend, that is your home girl.
Well, they might be friends
Ever
now.
introduce me to? Period. No.
I'm not gonna tell you anyway. I wouldn't even tell you for what.
Okay. Don't tell me then.
Cause that don't make sense, like you just said. Now, well, I mean, everybody. Some people. See, the reason I don't like that, Miss Cassandra, is what if we had two different lifestyles?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Let's say you grew up a chill lifestyle, and I grew up rock star lifestyle. Now that's unfair for us to be in a relationship. So now you don't. So wait a minute. I'm damned if I do. If I'm damned if I don't. If I don't
How many
introduce
of
the
the boys are
girls,
gonna still be your friend?
you're gonna say why you didn't introduce me to her. If I did introduce you to her, and you don't want to meet somebody that I slept with that I might still know.
It's not that you still know her. It just depends on the
Yeah,
relationship.
like cool.
That you have.
Why is it beef? I'm like Puff, like love. We love. Pressure. Beef. I don't beef with
So we should
motherfuckers
just sit
that
around
ain't.
compare
I'm
notes and
through
be like,
smash.
girl, do he do this to you? Because he do that
That's
to me.
no. That's not what I'm
Crazy.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to. If you ain't dealing with nobody no more, you don't have to have beef with them. Y'all ain't got to not be cool.
I mean, I understand
Why?
that, but we're talking about friends. Buck just said that they're still friends. When they say we used to date, but we're still friends now. You see what I'm saying? That's what Buck said. I'm not saying don't introduce me to somebody that you slept with.
Because
yeah, sometimes it can't. Sometimes it don't make it as a relationship. It's better. The friendship is better than a relationship.
Yeah.
But now, Cassandra, in your mind, I would think that they still smashing, and you should think they still smashing or could smash. Now that's just the way it go. That's just the ball you have to take. It don't mean they smashing. They may not, but you ain't gonna. Don't worry. If that's gonna be something that worry you, then you might need to do something else. Maybe not.
That's true.
You know, he may not be on it. She might not be on it. That you'll never be able to. Don't let that stress you. You know, if you trust your man and he loves you, then don't worry about it. You gotta look at it like that. But stressing yourself about shit like that'll be ridiculous. You don't stress your man about if you had to do with baby mama. Shit, I got two ex-wife and a baby mama. You know I slept with them. I got kids from them motherfuckers. I ain't got no problem with them. I talk to them. Shit, we got kids together. Right. Don't give me the story that it's different because you got kids, because that don't make sense.
It is, because you literally have to talk to her. You don't have to talk to the other person that y'all don't have kids together. You have to talk to your kids' mother.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. You know, we live in this. Why
don't you understand that? What part of it don't make sense to you? Shit that y'all used to smash, but y'all ain't dating no more. Y'all ain't doing it no more. Y'all just cool. And then you got a ex-wife and a baby mama.
This is what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. Talk to her versus.
This is what I'm saying. Like you saying, you would think just because I got a baby mama or ex-wife, you'll say, cause you got kids, you can talk to them. But you should be feeling the same if a girl don't have kids by me.
And I didn't. You feel the same about the baby mama as you do the girl who you don't have kids with?
I mean, you as a person who would feel that, why would you feel that? Why would you feel that? That's what I'm saying.
That same person is gonna feel that way regardless. Don't say because you got kids.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But if they're gonna feel, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna feel the same, that's crazy.
Type of way. Exactly. You still gonna feel some type of way because y'all had kids together. And so, you know, especially.
So they talking about the baby mama and the baby dad. They talking about kids. They talking about kids stuff.
If they're talking to around you, how you know they ain't talking when you're around?
I mean, it shouldn't matter. They got kids, right? Something can happen to the kid at any time of hour, any time of the day.
That's what you say. You can't. Don't stress over it, right?
All right.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I was just trying to show you because we already know about you. I know.
Oh, you don't know about me. You think you do.
I know.
You think you know.
Are you saying that you're not friends with any of your ex-boyfriends?
No, I'm not.
Damn.
Why would I need to be? I mean, I'm just saying. Not that like all of them may not have ended badly. I'm not mad, anything like that, but I just don't see the point and still talking. But that's just me.
Dum 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 dum.
Dum 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 dum.
Hey, close that door. Why you gotta keep it open? You understand what I'm saying?
He didn't say smash. Mike didn't say smash.
I mean, I know
that
that,
ain't what
but
he
what
said.
I'm saying is, if we didn't make it, then 9 times out of 10, we probably ain't gonna be friends either. Like, to me, you should be friends first, right?
Right.
Before you take it to the other level.
And then you realize that
the relationship don't work.
Back.
But we were good.
It's hard to go back.
You seen them naked? Is that the reason why?
Yeah.
Why? What did you say?
Because you seen them naked, nude.
No, not really.
So why is it hard to not go back? You just now, hey, we ain't tugging each other down no more. We ain't.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be looking forward to every Monday. We working on you.
No, there is nothing wrong with me. Thank you.
No, there's nothing wrong with you at all.
That's what Stan said. Whatever. Stan said sense of bitterness. Nope.
The stuff that you
like
say.
I said, I'm not leaving doors open.
I can't get them on, y'all. I don't put Mello on one team.
Mello probably.
Mello drinking foul balls again.
Yeah, that's it. He probably.
What's Stan saying?
Stan cutting up, boy.
What's Stan saying? Let me get to the checks.
Put me in, coach.
Nothing. He ain't talking about nothing.
He said,
and then for him to say, I'm friends with all my exes. Why would you be?
Yeah, like Stan said, his kid grown. You ain't got to goddamn tell it. You know, I was definitely gonna tell you better stop flexing with us. Stan, we got it. Come on, Stan. Mello, get up, put Stan motherfucking G on. Stan gonna tell you, Cassandra.
Stan talking about he friends with all his exes. Why? I'm sure he's not, because they are exes for a reason.
You said that it should be a friendship from the jump. Okay. That's where you build it off from. If that's always the foundation, it should always remain the
Yeah, they
foundation.
still your friend.
You see what I'm saying? So what y'all have discovered is that, hey, we are good, you know what I'm saying, conversing back and forth in the grim. But when it comes to that trying to grow as one, that shit don't work. We just
Yeah, we
oil
can't
and
do it.
water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can keep that separate as long as you can keep those extra emotional ties out of it. And I think somewhere along the way, it probably does get dissipated, especially if shit just really just did not work out right. So you can still have respect for that individual because at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, you're a hard worker, you know what I'm saying, upstanding person and all that type of shit. I ain't got no beef with you. But hell no, going back into the same bedroom as fuck that.
Right.
There's no reason for both of us to have a stroke over absolutely that shit can be avoided. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, if you're really a good person, if I'm in a situation where I'm like, well, shit, I'm sort of, you know, it might be my car stopped on the side of the road. If I can't call you, you know what I'm saying, to get some assistance, and that's just it, then, you know, something severely wrong with that.
Right.
That's all.
I agree with that.
I understand your standpoint because there are some people, like I said, once it's over with, it's done. End the chapter for them, and they keep it moving. That's the way that they flow. I'm you know, it just depends. It's just whatever works for you and that individual. I say that much for the most. It's not like it doesn't work.
Relationship ended and everything.
That's what I was gonna say. Depending on how it ends. Damn, if you were cheating, I was cheating. Yeah, no. But
I mean,
if we would just,
it don't even matter. Like I said, if it could end peacefully, amicably, we could just both decide this ain't what we want to do. And like I said, I don't know. To me, it's like it changes. Even though you had a friendship, but then you took it to a different level. So like I said, it's really hard to go back. It's like trying to put toothpaste back in the tube after you squeeze it out. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's a hell of an analogy.
Like you
I
can't
don't
put
know.
it back
Yeah,
in.
that's kind of hard.
Right?
Especially if you were friends first. Because if you built a
There's
relationship
nothing
on
wrong with
friendship,
that toothpaste.
you're
Yeah,
still
but
gonna
I'm
be
just
friends.
saying my preference.
Think about it. Think about as friends, y'all watch the same Christmas Story movie every year. Then y'all became lovers for 3 years. It didn't work out. I mean,
So we're
damn.
supposed to go back to just watching Christmas Story together?
Or whatever friendly shit that y'all did together. Go to the gun range. Whatever shit that y'all did that y'all like to do.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
look.
I'm sure it happened. I'm
Pre-relationship
just
now.
saying,
Pre-relationship.
y'all
I
asked
ain't talking
me,
about you
was I
start
friends with
doing
any of
relationship.
my exes, and I said no.
Ain't nothing
So
wrong with that.
it is what it is.
Most people don't.
Okay, then.
It ain't
Because I
like we was
feel like
hanging
you
out with
think
our
it
ex
is.
booze.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that's me. I can't say that I am friends with any of them. No, I'm not. So, but if that's what other
But
people do, hey, I ain't
dudes you
mad
smash?
at it.
What about the dudes you smashed that won your booze? Are you
What about them?
like? Are you cool with them? Like, cause that's different. Cause you weren't really in a relationship with them.
It depends. I mean, it ain't a lot of them or nothing like that. But
Right.
I'm just saying.
And that's so like.
If I see them, I'll speak. Am I talking to them on a regular? No.
Right.
Hey, Stan said he's a nice guy.
Right. Y'all done hear me choke up?
That's why he's friends with all of them, because he's a nice guy.
Right. That's why they all broke up with him, because he's a nice guy.
See?
Yeah.
So as you can see, it wasn't his fault.
Whatever.
Stan, she just proved your point, bro. You are really my hero.
No, you didn't. I'm being facetious,
you are really
don't
my
do
hero.
that.
Shout out to Stan G, man.
If he's such a nice guy, why did break up with him?
Because y'all don't like nice guys.
I was being facetious. Don't do that.
Somebody wake Mello up and tell him to get Stan G on.
Tell him to call in. Call Mike.
Stan, no.
Call Mike on, Stan.
Peg back there.
Get Peg on.
Oh yeah. It was nice meeting her in person.
I know, right? To actually put a face to a voice.
There you go. My friend is a nice guy. Nice guy too.
That's right. But Tank, you said ain't nobody ever gave nobody enough for being nice, right?
Facts.
I said,
So we
y'all,
wonder about that
y'all had the answer
resume.
to that question. Y'all answered that question
No,
y'all
you
self.
said that.
Yes. And I told y'all to tell me I'm lying.
Because they were nice.
Yeah. Y'all have me. That's all I said.
But
Tell
he's
me I'm
such a
lying.
nice guy.
You tell me I'm
Such a
lying.
nice guy. Let me put some across
I'm
your
just
lips.
kidding.
This is such a nice
Yeah,
guy.
exactly. No, from what?
Let me put some across your lips. Come here. This is such a nice guy.
Exactly.
Cassandra said that quick. I'm kidding. Yeah, exactly.
You so sweet. Let me give you something. I told you that you got to reward nice guys.
Okay. I hear you.
You don't always have it like that.
Shit, Mike, you ain't never seen that.
Okay, so y'all have digressed all over the topic. Well, kind of, sort of. You digress here and you come back.
Can y'all hear Stan?
I can't hear him.
Say something else, Sam.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh. Now, let's go over all of your points step by step. Okay, for one, I can be friends with all of my exes because I'm a good guy. Period. And no matter what happened in a relationship, I'm still a good guy. I'm still fun around and all of that good stuff. So why would you not want to keep me as a friend? Okay, even with my ex-wife, after everybody got out of their feelings, we're cool. And we don't have to talk, but still really. Because we get 16, so I really don't have to run nothing by them. And they 23, I don't have to run nothing by his mama. And when she acting all right, we cool. So if we were in a relationship, I need you to know that I can have conversations with them and it not be anything other than friendship.
Correct.
So now on the flip side of it, I got my other friend backstage that me and her been tight like Nat Booty for the last 5-6 years. So nothing is never other. It's just cool. So anybody who deals with a relationship know that's what's coming with it.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So if you gotta be able to deal with something.
Matter of fact, you can three-way her, Stan, if you gonna try to get her home. Oh. But yeah, like that's the interesting part right there. That I'm interested in knowing if Peg feel the same way. If you saying that you can't be friends with your ex just because y'all were y'all exes. They might have been a nice guy, huh?
We just better friends. That's all. We good friends. Just because I seen you naked, like I mean, you know what I'm saying? We still can be friends. Just because I seen you naked don't mean
That's right.
I agree.
Hold on, who is this? Hold on.
I think it goes to what Mike said before Stan called. You know, of course, I would say it depends on the situation. But if it is an applicable, we agree and just better our friends, why would you not be friends?
Yeah.
Now, the bullshit, that makes a difference. And even then, it could, like Stan said, later become friends. But
no, Cassandra, what is it that you think? Okay, let me ask you this. What do you think the major trouble is with having opposite sex friends?
she can do it, though, Stan. She said she can do it. I think.
Did you hear him, Cassandra?
What did he say?
He said, what do you think is the why do you say that you can't say it again, Stan?
Why is it that you don't think that you can be friends with opposite sexes? Like, what's the major hiccup you think that is in that?
I never said that people can be friends with opposite sex.
No, I'm asking this. The question can go for everybody.
Right. Okay. Just as to say, I think that two people can be friends of opposite sex. I think sometimes the problem lies in if your significant other feels like there's an attraction there, because we know like sometimes people will not pretend, but they'll take what they can get, kind of. So if all they know that they can be to you is your friend, then they'll be that until an opportunity presents itself. Something else. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I think most people have an issue, is trying to see, are they really just friends, just platonic, no feelings, or are they pretending and waiting, to try to get with my man or with my woman? You understand what I'm saying? And back before, like we said, depends on the level of comfortability that the person has. If they don't want to meet you, they don't want to hang out with you, they don't want to, do anything with you as a best friend of your, significant other, then that's kind of shady.
But then
To
at the
me.
same
Like,
time,
we ain't gotta be BFFs, but you know what I'm saying? We should be able to hang out.
No, my friend is my friend. My friend is my friend. You ain't got to hang out with my friends.
Okay.
Would you be so up and ready to hang out with me, Tank, and Buck as you would my female friends?
Say that again.
You said, would you be so willing to hang out with him, Buck, and Tank if you wanted to hang out with his friends?
No.
Okay, why?
Because if we're dating, I'm not just gonna go hang out with you and your boys without their women or wives. But if you got a female friend, why can't I go hang out with y'all sometimes? If she ain't bringing her man, if she ain't got a man.
Okay, now you can.
What is the difference, though?
That's what I want to know.
I hung out with most of his friends were girls. Completely no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I was cool because I'm like one of the fellas. So I've hung out. They've been over to my house and hung out. And he has trusted that ain't nothing gonna go on between me and his homeboy.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed is
Wait a
that
minute. What page say?
what guy friends and they have female friends, and most times that's because they say other women are messy. So,
but no, what was Peg saying about hanging out with folks and something ain't gonna happen between who? What she say?
She said that. Okay, go ahead.
I can hang out. My other homeboy just hanging out. Like that's it. I'm not. I feel like that's a self-esteem issue if you have to question what like the opposite sex doing. Like again, me and Stan, that's my best friend. But if my dude got with my best friend, well, you gotta self-esteem issue. Or you got some trust issues going on for your parents because that's my boy. Like that's not my brother. He ain't going nowhere. So you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
I think I heard most of what she said. It was kind of hard to hear her, but I think I heard most of it. I heard her say it was a self-esteem issue or something like that. Like if she wants to hang out with him because that's her boy.
That's more like a self-esteem issue if you can't, like her and Stan, they best friends, and if you don't like staying for some other reason, and you know that they just like they brothers and sisters, then that's a self-esteem issue. Ain't nothing gonna go down between them. Like, I mean, like right now, you and I, we're close, but Lady T knows that we're like brothers and sisters. So ain't nothing gonna happen between us. So she's cool with the fact that you and I talk as much as we talk. Won't be no problem with that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that once everybody get to know the parties involved, like again, she knows you know her. Once the parties involved know each other and know the relationship status, it shouldn't be a problem. If you do have a problem, then it could be very well that issue of self-esteem. Like, hey, I think that they like you. I think they want to get with you. I think they want, you know what I'm saying? Because they think everybody want to get with you.
Not necessarily.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, seriously, like I don't think there's someone who thinks that everybody want their person. I mean, unless it's Boris Kojo, you know what I'm saying? Nicole R.
Oh,
Parker need to think that. Unless it's Chestnut, unless it's Idris, Elba, you know what I'm saying? Them, then no, they don't even suit everybody's fancy. You know what I mean? But like, that's an unfair statement to say they think everybody want them. No, that's not true.
But
If
Cassandra,
they feel like the energy is off,
you and I
and
both.
if they feel like,
Hold on, but you and I both knew of somebody who was just like that. Every time somebody came over, they bowing up. Who is that? I don't know them. And you know what I'm saying? That particular person knew a lot of folks. And he was like that. He thought that everybody wanted his girl. Jealousy.
yeah, okay. I'm not sure what to. Okay, so maybe from the standpoint of if you feel like maybe that person, like maybe you feel like the insecurity is that you don't feel like, you know, you're what they really need or want or whatever. Like maybe the other person seems suited to them. You see what I'm saying? Like if I go out with him and just like, you know, Peg and Stan are besties, they've been besties for a while. So if we go out for the first time on a first date and I'm asking him questions, but she answering all the damn questions, I'm gonna be like, can you let him answer questions? I'm trying to date him. You know what I'm saying? But you're trying to show me how well you know him. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Let him answer. Let me find out about him. Don't tell me everything. Don't spoil it for me. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So that can be somewhat possibly can intimidate. Because every time I say something, or if anybody else asks him something, she answering for him. You know what I'm saying? Like that would get on my nerves. Like, okay, I know y'all been best friends for a long time, but I don't do that with my other friends. You know what I'm saying? I let them answer their own questions. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So it's stuff that I think sometimes females do just to be petty sometimes, just because, you know, just to show them, hey, I know your man better than you do. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends, like I said. Because the women can feel the vibe. You see what I'm saying? So and not just us, y'all can too. Like I said, y'all know if somebody trying to holler at your girl. They smiling in your face, but you know, soon as they turn your back or as soon as y'all leave, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be trying to holler at her. So it's different.
Well, like Stan just said, you know, guys can look at that in two different ways. One of them is he can be a real good wingman that just putting you on, you know, giving you all them points. I think that some of that stuff with women, it can be a catty thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take your man if I want, type of scenario.
Or I've already had your man. If I wanted him, I could have had him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or I already did have him, remember? Because we just good friends now. But I already had him.
Interesting.
And at no point does anybody want to be reminded of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Depending on y'all's level of friendship, they gonna throw it out there at some point and try to make me feel some type of way. You see what I'm saying? And then once you do that, I can't act like, oh, they just cool. They just whatever. You see what I'm saying? Because she made me know, like, oh yeah, I done been there, and I go to again if I want to. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I mean, but that's the dude that you got an issue with, not the girl. Because the dude, that's what you worried about your dude stepping out. Because you ought to expect anybody and everybody to be at your dude. Just like if I'm with somebody, I expect any and everybody to go for them. And it's up to the girl to decide whether or not she want to entertain that or not.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I think people just, I don't trust everybody for my phone.
You what, Sam?
I don't trust nobody as far as my phone.
So then that's an issue within you, right? That's a self-esteem issue with you then, right?
You're absolutely right. I don't trust nobody. After my mama, I cut the debt. My mama the she's the only one that's on the top. Everybody else is cutting the bread.
Exactly. Okay. So with that being said, though, you would think so you don't trust your girlfriend's same sex friends.
I don't trust the dude.
Is that what I just said?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't trust the dude. I'm not gonna stop her from having same sex friends. I'm not gonna stop
You're
that.
not gonna want.
I said this at the very beginning of the whole entire show. I think that in some cases, a lot of cases, guys, because a guy gonna probably do whatever you a lady let him do. So if it came down to the point where she feeling vulnerable and she wanna do something, he ain't hardly gonna do anything.
Right.
And it's not probably not the same way with women, because a lot of times once you get put in the friend zone with women, you gonna be in the friend zone until you break that. And that's extremely hard to do.
Friend zone forever. That's the Twilight Zone, nigga. Once you there, fuck it. That's it, bro. Look elsewhere. It ain't gonna happen. That's just my friend. Man, I ain't your damn friend. Shit.
I'm trying to be more than your friend, baby.
You had a miscommunication.
Really jack up.
I said 21 left, counter right. Damn it, what are you doing? Ran the wrong play. Hey, Tank backstage now too here.
I know, dang. Tank said Twilight Zone.
I told you it is.
And Peg said a guy ain't turning nothing down but his collar.
Well, remember I told you. You ain't gotta ask a man if he out there. He's like, is you fucking? Yeah, I am. Why? You thinking about doing something?
You ready to go? Like, well, we finna go now? Like,
it's on your mind?
Got to ask y'all. Right.
Man, hold on. Can I go shower real quick?
You be ready. I'm ready. I had made stop myself on my way over here.
I just started sweating. I was nervous. Let me run.
Oh, yes.
Let me see if I can't get in touch with Mello again.
Okay, it's 9:30. Mello probably out.
He probably is.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
I think he a young gigolo. Anybody there, you just catch him for that little time, boy. He out there making them rounds, bro. That's all that is.
Right.
I had a homeboy tell his son, so I called you 3 or 4 times. Dad, I hear my phone ring. He said, it's hard to hear your phone ring with your pants on the ground and your phone.
Oh, mess. OMG.
The phone too far away from your head, son. It's in your pants and they on the ground. And you nowhere near. That's true. You probably was on vibrate at that too. Yeah.
Right. They're finna say, it was.
It happens, That's all I'm saying. But it is very true. That's like I said, I like the whole topic altogether because it is a fine line. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Picking up new people along the way and shit. And then, like I said, people use the term friend a little bit too loosely anyway.
Thank you, Buck. And that's been my point. Like, my friends mean something. I mean, the friend means something different to me than I think most people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people use it so loosely, like you said.
But we do have to give credit. There are individuals, let's just be honest. They have this certain mind frame. You got serial killers and stuff. People will play a part long enough to accomplish whatever it is that they desire. And some people do have longer, durations of patience than other people do. They can wait some stuff out and then, strike at the most vulnerable moment and get what they want and then be up out of there. And then the crazy thing is cause the most damage by waiting the longest. I don't put nothing past folks for real. You know what I'm saying? But I am at the end of the day, it's still about how comfortable
you make your significant other feel in the midst of all that. And then at the same time, sometimes you got to come up off of those feelings that you get, because sometimes they just feeling. It could be wrong. It can be very wrong. And you can cause a conflict that, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship that should have never even righteously been there. You know what I'm saying? Because what you don't want, you have your insecurities. Now you make your significant other feel like you don't trust them at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. At some point, it got to be some give or take on one side or the other. Or like I said, if y'all can't get past that, then, you know what I'm saying, just go on your separate ways. Because you ain't going to do nothing but just become more toxic toward each other. And I hate using the word toxic because it's so fucking overused in every damn thing now, baby.
Yeah, it is.
And some of y'all ain't understood the damn assignment. Shit, I was in classes with some of you, in school with some of you. Y'all missed a whole bunch of damn assignments. You ain't making no assignments now. Get that shit.
Peg says, if you're taking care of home, you wouldn't have to worry about being insecure. I disagree with that. But
you know, yeah, a person can have
I
their
don't
own
think
agenda
so.
regardless. Some people are greedy.
Exactly.
It ain't that you ain't taking
Exactly.
care
That's
of
what I was
home.
just
Some
going to
people are
say.
just greedy.
They happy.
You know?
I mean, they happy with what they got and what they're doing, but they see this over there. They're like, oh, I'm going to try that out. You know what I'm saying? And they do it just because they can.
Self
If that person
gratification
might.
can self gratification can cause a lot of deterioration in a relationship, because like I said, once you move past that aspect of what satisfies you, you know what I'm saying, or get past what satisfies us and just sticks to what satisfies you, then why are you even in a relationship at that point? You know what I'm saying? What's your uses for that individual? You know what I'm saying? That's just and you know, we always default to that because you are like, well, what's this going on at the house? And you could be checking off every box. Motherfuckers still gonna do whatever the hell they want to do. You know,
Exactly.
that's why,
I
like what
agree.
Stan said, shit, that trust shit, man, shit. Niggas will fuck you over some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's true
You're
though.
right.
And that's the
Everybody ain't
thing. When you think that you're doing everything, like, okay, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm being a freak in the, in the sheets and the lady in the street, you know what I mean? Like, I can go with him anywhere, hang out, laugh and talk, and represent him well, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to church together, we just doing all this stuff, and you thinking you good. You know what I'm saying? And he still over here boinging like, 4, 5 women or whatever, or just down to meet people and do it or whatever. So that's not true. She said, well, I don't agree. Peg also said, everybody ain't your friend. What you have are mostly associates. And then she said, being greedy, sir, you are right.
Yeah, it happens.
So that's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It happens.
For
You know,
sure.
but even within that, if that's the case, the if you can admit to it, like I said, I guess in anything, it's the accountability aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? And you do have people on some situations where you may think you're taking care of everything, but have you seriously asked that person? Have you really went through that checklist and said, well, am I doing all these things? Maybe I wasn't. You know,
Well,
okay.
sometimes you're doing what you want done, and you're not doing what they need done.
Thank you.
Like, cause sometimes people love each other in their love language. Like, my love language is physical touch and quality time. So as long as you give me that, I feel loved. But yours might be acts of service. You might want me to cook that meal for you. You know what I'm saying? You might want me to do your laundry. You might want me to, whatever, go places with you or do stuff with you. So, but if I'm trying to love on you physically and do physical touch and quality time, you be like, man, she don't never have no home cooked meal when I get home. Or, man, she don't never do this and do that. So he's not feeling love because I'm loving him like I want to be loved instead of how he receives love.
Look at Dr. Phil. I mean, Dr. Sam. My bad.
Tank said what number he need to dial. Mike, you still talking to Stan on your phone?
Yeah, he called in on my phone.
Call Mike, call Mike Tank.
Yeah, that's some amazing stuff. And I said that's boy. This is gonna always be a hot topic because I think generationally you see things change so much more. One thing I do like listening to the younger guys coming out with their music now, it's not like I don't think most of them are very good as far as like rappers, as far as technical skills, and they trust music. But I do listen to what they're saying because they're telling you these are how the relationships are now with us. You know what I'm saying? The music reflects it, where a lot of them are straight up saying, "Hey man, shit, she for the streets," because this young lady then showed you that she does, you know what I'm saying, that she portrays like this in front of folks, but in all actuality, this is how they really get down. Oh, it's like, oh, she said that's a homegirl, but they really kissing homegirls. You're like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And it's happening a lot because I see it amongst the groups. And like I said, I'm not knocking nobody for their sexual lifestyle. It's between you and your creator, man. But it's saying these are the issues that people are running into. This is why marriage is not as popular as it used to be, or somewhat, you know what I'm saying? People are afraid to really take that damn risk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have some people who are old fashioned. When they get married, they only want to get married once.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? They're not in a situation where it's like, hey, first marriage don't work out. All right, fine. I go out there, hold down a little bit,
You got
come
those
back
serial
go.
marriers.
Yeah.
They don't
some
care. It
dudes
didn't
that
work out. Oh, I go marry somebody else. Yeah.
Shit, man, look. One marriage is damn near enough. I know motherfuckers been married 3 or 4 times. Like, come on, bro.
Right?
Really? You want to ruin 3 other people's lives too? Shit. I mean,
yeah. But the good part about it is usually it doesn't take as long. Usually. Like they don't stay that long together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's usually the only good part about it. Versus, some people staying together for a long time trying to make it for work for whatever reason and then leaving. But I was gonna ask y'all that. How would y'all feel if your girl had a butch friend, like a lesbian friend, but she was the butch person? How would you feel? Would you be intimidated at all? Would you think she's trying to get your girl? Like, what would you think?
Shit.
Like, how would y'all do that? Like, I think that is hilarious to me.
Oh.
Yeah. How would you feel?
You and your bush friend.
If your girl had a buddy friend
in high school. Yeah. Yeah. Told her. I said that the girl was gay. And that she wanted.
Say that again.
I told her. You know what I said?
There is no other penis between us. All right.
What he saying?
He said, as long as there's no other penis between us, they're all right.
A real penis or fake one?
Okay, yeah. Real penis or a fake one, Stan?
A real one, real. Because we all know the women prefer the 98.6.
There you go. There you go. Even though they say they don't, they backslide. We got, I've heard, you know what I'm saying, you talking about some young, then that thing, how come you got 4 kids then, but you a stud? Somebody ain't telling the truth. Shit.
That was in a previous life book.
Like I said,
they were.
Go ahead,
what
Sam.
you think? I was going to ask Mike. Go ahead. Mike was asking Stan. I was going to ask him what he thought.
She had
if Lady C had a best friend.
Best friend.
Yeah, she had a best friend as a stud.
I mean, like you say, being your friend in your life, I can't get in the way of that. That's your friend. It is what it is.
Would you be concerned that she's trying to move in on your girl or something like that, though?
Not if it's been your best friend out the whole time. It'd be just like a guy, your best friend the whole time. I wouldn't be concerned if she's trying to move. Or she's trying to move in.
So what if she's a new friend? What if she just befriended the stud?
Oh, what if she's what if she just befriended your wife?
Recently. They're not childhood friends. They just became friends.
No new friends. No new friends.
How you gonna tell me you ever have a friend?
Or how many ever had? Hey, you finna start going to gay bars with your new gay
and
friend?
Strip clubs. They're gonna start going to strip clubs together. What's up?
Ultimatum.
Ultimatum.
Draft up an ultimatum.
Why would you do that? go to the club with you, but you don't want your girl to go with her.
Cassandra, Miss Cassandra, let me tell you this. If your husband come in the house, or your boyfriend come home, your little yaya come home, and he talking about he gonna start going to gay bars, it's time to get rid of. I know. I mean, what you waiting on?
But women are different. Like I could be friends with somebody that's a lesbian.
You just be
hang
friends
out with her.
That's fine, and y'all finna start going to gay bars. Okay.
I could go to gay bar now as a straight woman. Why not?
You would befriend a stud, even though they probably got the same thing on their mind as another dude would. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna see about her. I'm gonna turn her out.
No, I would not befriend a stud. You know what I'm just saying. I said, no, thank you. No, I'm like saying, not that I'm telling them they can't have no new friends, but I'm not trying to make no new friends.
It's like a guy
not
friend.
For real. My circle keep getting smaller. The older I get, my circle keep getting smaller. So I'm good.
Listen.
Yeah.
You go both ways. You ain't finna just meet the new little guy. It's your job. He just started your job. Y'all finna start going to the bars together. You think that's an option? I mean, it is an option.
Right.
But
by yourself.
So what time?
Right. I said it ain't gotta just be a dyke girl. The new fella at your job. The new transfer from
That's what I'm saying. New friends. It don't matter.
Right. No. Y'all just gonna start hanging out at the bar together. Okay. Right.
That's like the thing about you and Mike, the thing about me and Crystal is that we done been friends for years. And like I said, you know them coming in. I ain't brought you in no relationship and said, oh, by the way, I got this new friend. No, it don't work like that. It don't work.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I could think that new transfer could be the new work day.
Right.
Wow.
I told y'all you don't meet work day now.
I ain't saying nothing about it. This is just
what I don't meet work day.
Hey,
we not even looking.
We gotta look for the disguise thing. Oh, we're just going out after work for drinks. Me and a couple of coworkers. Yeah, you need to be there. That's right. That's point. Right. Yeah.
Why you gotta be there? Why I gotta be there?
Nothing need to tell me. We know he there. And the true players know. Oh, okay. It's an alpha up there. This motherfucker fed in
when we eat lunch at work together every day. You ain't there.
Right.
But you ain't told me. You ain't telling me that.
Right.
Exactly.
You're telling us now because it's happy hour time now, so damn. Like you in lunch, you on your turn. Oh, you finna step on out with it. Oh, you finna happy hour this thing?
Right.
It's just co-workers.
Saying how it be saying, you know, Rhonda from accounting, how crazy she is. So we just going out, oh yeah, all right. Well, tell them, well, no, you ain't got to tell them where y'all going. I'll be there with you, boo. You ain't got to drive.
Right, exactly.
So you doing pop-ups and stuff.
You was saying them, you ain't got to come. Hey, what? I love that bar. Me and Stan coming.
Right.
Right. Now who insecure?
No. That ain't insecure. We just coming. Well, we ain't right. We ain't gonna look. We ain't gonna act crazy. You acting crazy.
You ain't gotta act crazy. The fact that you come anyway, she was showing that you're insecure.
Right, exactly. Tell him, Mike. I'm just gonna come speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna come speak. We're coming to get some understanding. That's all. That's all we doing. We on out.
Y'all just looking for clarity.
So what they say, I just want, hey, what you think, I want that introduction. I want to know when I walk in, know how you gonna introduce me.
Right.
Well, after I take
all your
what
work
you gonna
girlfriends,
be? I'm gonna be like, this is Bae. I mean, this is my work husband. Not just playing. What you mean? You gonna be that introduction?
I almost started playing some little Boosie. Set it off in this motherfucker.
Hey, duh. I was like, y'all. Well, my other coworkers just know you, right? 9 times out of 10. Who knows? Like, I can't go nowhere about. I can't go with my coworkers after lunch. After work. Don't act like that.
Let's rephrase that. Now, if I was out and working and I decided to go with one of my coworkers who just happened to be a woman, how would you take that?
It depends. Are you telling me, or you just trying to sneak and do it?
Like up to some shit.
We might say,
we not gonna tell.
Like we might say,
oh, exactly. So when you can't tell, then you know it's something that you shouldn't be doing, right? If you can't call and be like, "Hey, babe, me and Brittany gonna go grab a drink."
I'm going to Los Roscoe's with such and such. We're gonna get some margarita. Now you're gonna feel a certain kind of way because you like margarita too. How come I can't come get
I'll be there. I'm coming to get the margarita. I'm just like, I like margarita. What he say? What you say, Tank?
What y'all got going on, man?
Hey, I'm gonna say it just like they said. Me and my co-workers are going out.
That's a motherfucking thing. Come on,
right. What he said.
Wait, Mike said, wait a minute, you finna call and say, yeah, me and old girl from work going out for some margaritas. What?
Hey, Tank, she gonna be both of them there. She gonna be there waiting, baby, when they get there.
I am too. I'm on that book.
You're knocking them upside the head. Now, what the hell you mean calling me, telling me this?
What?
A mess. Oh, but you know what? Okay, when Stan was saying earlier about him and Pet being really good friends and stuff, like Mike and I have been friends a long time, but we don't like hang out together like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a difference too. So like when I start meeting, when I start dating and I introduce my person to Mike, I'm gonna call him my brother. You understand what I'm saying? So he's not gonna be my friend. I'm gonna say this is my brother Mike, right? So Mike and I don't hang out and go doing nothing together, not by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying it's the kind of the level of the friendship. If y'all are hanging out together separately by yourselves before you start dating me, I get it. You feel like, hey, why should that change? And in theory, it shouldn't. But like I said, in theory, it shouldn't change. Peg said she would be like, okay, babe, bring me a plate.
That's a lie. She's gonna say, okay, babe, and be right next to the window of the restaurant.
I'd be like, I couldn't wait. You taking too long.
Oh, have mercy.
I changed my mind. I decided I ain't want no burrito. I want it.
Yeah.
Man, don't make me go put that damn Master P break them off from that's about what's gonna happen and shit. Hey, I'm talking about all black outfit, bandana hanging around the hand and everything. I'm coming in there slapping motherfuckers and taking the hot shit. It is what it is. Bail money, cuz be down there, bro. I'm giving them a reason to bring the old boy back out. You did. Everybody in there just getting slapped.
Pull a
Sam, you see your message?
If your boss walk in, I'm gonna say it all too.
They don't think they just still book. Ain't a book. Am I not? You going to the mirror? Let me see. It looks like book still. Okay, well, let me go. I gotta show up, I guess.
Hey, I told you. Hey, Stan, how long it took you before you realized I was sitting at the table with you, bro?
Man, I'm gonna say it like this. Your ass slid in there so motherfucking quick and quiet. I had somebody else say something before I realized. I thought you was going to the back. I didn't realize you sat down because you had that black jacket on too, and it was already dark, and then I couldn't see worth of shit.
Tank, I kept trying to tell him, man, they ain't believe it till I showed up.
Moving silent. Bad boys moving silent. Remember that now.
Hey, remember, and y'all family. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine if I had an issue with somebody at that damn table.
Yes, sir. Hit.
So
They
imagine
you. Got hit. They think Poe got hit. They gonna hit right there.
Hey, imagine you out having drinks with your coworkers, and all of a sudden I'm sitting right there in between your coworkers and shit right there with you.
And I'm ready to hit a live. And Mr. Coworker, I got my uncle for your mama, or if your mama young enough, I got myself for your mama. And your sister, we coming from mall. We finna be me and my guys. See, because apparently you and my boo don't think you're still me. But me and my guys, we're buccaneers. We pirates.
A complete damn fool. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's some people is make believe until you make them believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, damn, this nigga really do. Yes, I will. You know what I'm saying? I believe this. I show up in the suit.
And we done pulled up at the table. We didn't already heard 4 or 5 minutes of the conversation, but when we get to the table, that's just when you saw me. Oh, I didn't listen until about 5 minutes. I heard all the flirting, the little side comments, the kicking and the cuckoo. I done heard all that.
Because this co-worker, so it ain't no excuse. You know, this ain't just a random guy that, hey, man, I ain't know that. This co-worker, he know.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to see how you introduce me.
This ain't Buddy from the club. Buddy from the club might not know. Co-worker,
right.
No. Right. No.
Like I said, you got to know. Got to know who you dealing with. First and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Even if you is going to be on that. And like I said, I could be anywhere at any given time. You know, I'm like, shit, I got a car that has dark tint and the whole nine. I don't play around, man. It's not because I'm still on the bullshit. It's just that I want you to understand that I can always be on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And still go wake up the next morning and teach your kids how to play flag football. You know what I'm saying? How to dribble a basketball. That's me. God damn it. Don't you fucking forget. Hey, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Could be on my way to work and then be sitting out there in the parking lot while you waiting for your work day to go take you to lunch. I'm like, damn, I didn't know we were going to lunch today.
Right. I'm trying to
and if they got a big enough car, I might be sitting in the back seat when you get in.
You telling her, I find it strange. She said, what? He says, my coworker. No, I don't find that strange. I want to know how you're going to explain to our son why I'm fucking his auntie.
That part. That part.
Oh, he's going to find it strange.
Right. They auntie becoming stepmama.
You gonna
you didn't even know she had an OnlyFans page, did you? But she didn't know either.
Right.
You had the, because we're trying to understand as men, you had the balls to tell us you're going on a date?
Right. And even if you don't want to call it a date, you want to call it an outing. That's close enough. That's close enough.
That's the same thing.
Right.
Great food prawn is mustard.
Exactly.
You see, Daddy try to say entanglement. Oh, motherfuckers will try to call it something that, but this would separate the men from not a man. Oh, it's a date. We have all already agreed upon that. So, being the dressing that it come in, that ain't gonna really matter.
Nah.
Not at all.
Don't be fooled by the verbiage, brothers that's listening to us. Don't be fools. It was just a little soiree we had to a date. And you had the balls to tell me. I'm trying to see what's going on.
I give you one better. Thing. It was just an office party. I didn't think you wanted to go. Okay, all right.
I've been going to get fucking drinks for 5 years and I ain't told you shit. You got the balls to say what the fuck?
Exactly. Now say the word. You had the unmitigated gall.
Yeah.
Unmitigated.
The
You know,
fucking audacity.
you playing the game or talking to your homeboys, doing what you do. We just had to work. Me and my coworker. What? Hold on. What you just said? I had to get the information right now.
Hey, what they don't realize, that's why on the PlayStation headphones they don't put the one earbud in, so you can listen to one ear in the game and listen to one ear in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And I can hear Mr. Coworker now. Are you scared? You ain't doing nothing after work. He doing it like that, listeners. and she got the balls to just fall for that bullshit.
Like you said.
Make me want to question myself. I thought you was a better girl than that. I thought you was better than that. I thought you was smarter than that.
You got to go, wait a minute, what the hell going on?
That's what you said, the unmitigated gall. Right. Boy, yes.
Man, hey, Mike, what me Foley used to say? What me Foley used to say, Mike? The intestinal fortitude.
The fucking audacity. Boy, I tell you the truth.
Right.
You really outdone yourself this time, sweetheart.
Yeah. What you tell about? You really swung to the fences on this one. Okay. Let me know. I got to step my game up.
Right, you can hit this motherfucker out the park. I'm over this, y'all.
All right, let me quit throwing you these softballs.
Usually when it
comes to saying, you go back in your head. Damn, I seen a coworker at the Publix, and she told me. I said, yeah, I said I get care. She said she be working out, but I don't know. If the coworker done told you, you so dumb, you going on about your business. You think about bullshit. But soon that motherfucker go tell you they have that coworker, you know then, all hands on this. No then.
Well, it's some shit that
Right. Your girl says she been going to the gym for 6 months. It ain't lost 5 pounds. Come on now. Come on now. Some don't add up.
Cardio still ain't worth a shit.
Like, hey, we say, but she's still dripping with sweat trying to ride a bit. No, you ain't working on your cardio, baby. You ain't working on your cardio.
I know.
Hey, Mr. Sanders, she done got quiet on us. Wake up.
Hey, she gone, ain't she?
She logged out, man. Somehow she got this. She said she couldn't hear anything, and then she just went on and logged out. But like I said, this boy, some strange stuff. Boy.
Yeah,
it's some strange shit that happens, man. And I think when it catches you completely off guard, that's what really does the most to you. Because then you have to start retracing your steps and stuff. Like, you know what? I could have been wrong. I could have been right. I'm gonna be like old boy off of Get Rich or Die Trying. You know what I said? I'm right. Because I could have been right or I could have been wrong, but I'm right or some shit like that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that damn clip. Terrence Harris said the hell out of that shit. And I said, I feel that way too, damn it. I'm just gonna pop your ass any damn way. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like, hey, I felt like your ass was on that dumb shit. So, you know, I found out that you wasn't, but I still right. Because I felt like you was on that dumb shit. Just so you know. Bullets burn. They don't feel good. You know. Shout out to the shooter. Shit.
Yeah, it's been basically another edition of Man Cave Monday.
Man Cave Monday, man. Like I told you, we be nice, you know what I'm saying, and invite or allow them to be our special invited guests. But you know, we don't lose, bro. We don't lose. We just continue to win. Because even then, when they do say something, they talk themselves into a corner, and it always lands back on our side of things. I appreciate that.
I give them some help too, man. Like I do my best.
They try, Mike. And some, like Buck said, sometimes it just back into a corner that you don't even need to back into. I don't know why.
Look at my girl Crystal. I hear you over there, Crystal.
Some of my girls,
Man came Monday +1. Hey man, I'm part of the dream team. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike, you know what I'm saying? You the head coach. I got Tank, that's Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And Stan G, I get him Charles Barkley, you know what I'm saying? Because Charles is like, you know what I'm saying, right there at that time. He said what the fuck he feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Me, I'll be Karl Malone or whoever the fuck, man. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm winning. I'm winning.
I gotta embrace the little man syndrome. I gotta be Gary Payton or somebody like that. Somebody in the beginning getting on your nerves before you bring the ball.
I like that because Stan comes across like he might just choke the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? If you say the wrong thing.
They hate one thing they respect, but they hate. They want to hear, but they don't like to hear. We know. Like we say, listen, fellas, ladies. There's a lot of experience on the phone. A lot of you, we live. The Lord let us live a long time. We've seen a lot now. It's hell.
Right. It's over 100. It's over 100 years on this phone. It's over 100 years on the line.
That's true.
Hey, damn near 2. Damn near 200.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, but
almost. I didn't even see a pig fly. Right.
Hey man. They said certain shit they said never happened, boy. You like, well, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
I'm talking about hell done froze over twice with this motherfucker.
But sometimes the best feeling is ain't nothing like saying we was right. I'll be damned. It's the same thing. Like that. It ain't nothing like that.
It's a hell of a feeling. Like I said, blessed and highly favored.
Broke his foot.
They're here, going for the gift card.
Yeah, broke his toe.
Yeah, I'm watching
it. What's the fifth metatarsal? The pinky toe? He broke his pinky toe.
Yep.
The fifth metatarsal.
Yes. You better cut that foot off.
It's it's not the toe. It's the bone that's right there in the foot before you get to the pinky toe. So his balance completely. Yeah, he out of there.
You don't need that little motherfucker. You don't need that little motherfucker. You all right, though?
Yes, you do.
I know it. My daddy had his pinky toe removed. He had a cane after that because he couldn't keep it balanced.
Yeah, it's not the toe. It's the bone that's right there in your midfoot, going into the tarsal and everything.
So he was like nothing.
Yeah, it's like breaking the bone in your hand before it get to your first knuckle and everything. It's that bone going into it. That one, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same one with your foot and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my athletic training days, boy. I know every damn bone in the body and every damn anatomical part that attached to and from that bitch. If they ever tell you that, Jesus. And he'll be all right though. He need to go ahead and take a break because he had some crazy ass off-season workouts. I'm surprised his body is even holding up the way that it does, man. Shit. That dude is unreal.
And then look, and Calvin Ridley said he need to take a break to work on his mental health.
I wish I would have knew that before I took him yesterday.
Yeah, he done. He walking away from football. It looks like permanently almost.
Yeah.
That's some serious shit.
He got to get his mind right.
But this is what I don't understand. What are you going through in your life that a few $1 million don't hit?
Man, you know what? I believe he just won't get out of Atlanta.
Already? They're going to get rid of Matt Ryan. They're going to do that.
It ain't contract. Ain't something wrong with him for real. All the old broad.
I think it's his old lady, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe,
No,
you know, it's it probably is old lady.
I ain't no telling what's going.
Or could, I don't know. You know, usually that sort of sets a man all the way down, even with the money that you got, because it's some things that person has that's
Family could be stressing. Everybody wants something all the time. Ain't no telling what's going on.
That might be the case too, because they expected for his brother to be in there too, and his brother didn't make it.
Sure enough, because he was at Georgia.
He didn't. He ain't on no first team.
No, I don't remember him being drafted. He might be on a practice squad somewhere, I guess, but
it might be a lot going on. That's why I say pray for him. Ain't no telling what he got going on. But at the same time, he's my money.
Man, we know millionaires to blow their damn heads off.
Bill for him to pay.
I'm sorry, I have been poor too long. Give me a few million, man. Motherfucker, fuck that shit. I just stopped talking to some bitches. Start talking to my account. Shit.
Oh, man, shit. Go get this money. Worry about damn later. But damn them. Your little brother too. Hey, okay, you ain't make it to the league, but you my manager. Let's make it. We still have made it. We done came together. Shit on your damn brother. We just slept in the same damn bed together when we lived. You don't think I done made it to the league? Well, you made it too.
Right. You gonna at least be my trainer.
Right, or something.
We can work out together or something.
We finna kick it in the A. I can tell you that much. At least we gonna do the minimum. We gonna do it there.
Yeah, man. I don't understand how you can't be a professional athlete, especially if you're single and not have the time of your life in Atlanta.
Right.
And that's whatever, because you can literally get whatever you like. If you are gay, hell, you damn sure can live it up. If you straight, you really can live it up, because there's so many gay men up there. So shit, you are the cream of the crop. Hell, you can be choosing. Shit.
And then, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you like me, and it's a bunch of them there too.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Hell, some of them going both ways. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of shit in Atlanta, boy. That is hell true. But you know.
Right. If you want it, you can find it in Atlanta.
Facts. And I said, hope everything do turn out well for the kid, because you know, even Ricky Williams, all they had to do is just let that man smoke his weed. I think he would have been just fine in the NFL. Let that man, now all of a sudden it's league, you know, they ain't even tested for the shit. So, you know.
Exactly.
He came at the wrong time. That's all I can say.
He came back and played for a few years, but he wasn't the same.
Man. Come on, Doc.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, the timing was just off for him. If he would have been around this time right now, man, especially the type of running back he was, Ricky Williams was fucking special, man. Oof.
Raw.
Yes, Lord. So, you know, him right now, he would be such a dynamic running back in the NFL, man. That's something to deal with. Whew. Jeez. It's all gravy, though. I think I'm winning both of my fantasy league games today. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. We'll see if I can try to win the championship this year.
Right.
Roll Tide.
Right.
But gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, man. Y'all all have a great week. You know what I'm saying? Be safe, man. I'll run back into y'all sometime soon, and definitely next Monday.
Exactly.
All right.
Hey, y'all.
All right.
We'll see y'all next week.
All right.